Sagittarius, what's going on? It's your girl Aquame, and I'm here with a special message just for you. Hope everyone's having a great start to their day. Getting on here early to give you a message, so please only take what resonates, leave the rest for whoever else may need it. Alright, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like the video. If you need a personal reading, just check in the description box on how to reach me. Alright, let's get started and see what you have coming in for my Sagittarius. What do they need to know right now? What is this special message for my Sagittarius, please? What do my lovely Saggies need to hear? Oh, there we go. Number 10, Unfinished Symphony. So, unlearned lesson, something being stagnant, but coming to a point where it needs to be completed, because it is the number 10. And 10 are about endings and beginnings. Okay, things coming to a point where there needs to be some form of movement, some sort of action taken on something to really complete the lesson, to really complete the process, to really just make this symphony as perfect as it is going to be. Right? I feel like somebody's receiving a lot of different downloads. You're getting information from a lot of different places with these birds. It could be from music. Somebody could be a musician, and they're they have music that they're working on that's unfinished, or it could be just a work project. It could be a form of your spiritual work that you started to work on, but you kind of let it go and haven't picked, it's like time for you to pick back up that practice, because it's going to help you to further yourself and help you to get some type of understanding out of the way so that you can move forward and learn a lesson. It's some type of lesson that you have to learn that you really have been holding off on with the Unfinished Symphony. So it's time to put some work and put some energy into these things. Okay, let's see what the tarot wants to tell you. The Knight of Wands, that's your energy, Sagittarius, for sure. Hot and ready to go. Always looking for an adventure. Always looking for what is, most exciting. But not always wanting to finish projects either, right? Somebody who's definitely about adventure and things being, fresh and new and, like invigorating. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's like looking for the, look at this. You got, all right. Let me get one more card here, because you got the King of Wands and you have the Knight of Wands, right? So, right off the bat, what I'm getting here is that you have to slow down. The Knight of Wands, right? There's some type of thing that you've been putting on the back burner. Right? You don't think about it. You put no thought into this. And then when it comes up, it's like terrible. You have to deal with it. Oh my God. It's just like this energy of like, I don't want to deal with something. I want to be doing something that really excites me. This is too much mental energy for me, or this is too much, I have to do too much talking with that, or, it's too hard to understand. So I don't want to do it. Right? And that's where that Unfinished Symphony is coming in. It's like you have all these things that you may have started and never really completed, because you're always looking for the next journey, or you're always looking for your next wish to be fulfilled. But it's also like, I'm getting the energy of someone who, once they master something, like you quickly know how to master something. But once you do that, you don't want to continue on kind of with it, right? You feel like, I've dealt with it, whatever. But I feel like there's more to learn. There's more for you to actually gain from this, right? The Nine of Cups can be somebody who's definitely thinking about themselves. They're thinking what really makes them most happy. That's what they're trying to go after with that Chariot. That's where your mind is. It's like you just want to be in this moment of happiness, but again, there's things that you are leaving unfinished, so you can't be fully happy because those things are still there in the background. And this King of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, this is almost like an energy is starting over. Right, because the Seven of Pentacles is about growing, planting the seed, waiting for it to grow, tending to the garden, just that waiting game and reflection moments in your process, in your plan, right? But the King of Wands, he is somebody who's a like an entrepreneur. He's a, what do you call those businesses that a startup, right? He's like that type of person. So it could be like you scratching an idea to start something else, or it could be the energy of you just taking full charge of everything that you do have, the seeds that you have planted, taking full charge of them to really finish them up, to really let them blossom and grow how they need to, because it's like you can't just put the seed in the ground and then forget about it. You have to put the seed in the ground, do work every day to make sure that seed gets enough water, gets enough, I'm talking metaphorically, but this is what I'm getting. So put it into your life. What areas of your life have you been neglecting? What areas of your life have you been, that you've gotten kind of bored with, but there's something there that still needs to be fulfilled, right? There's still something there, even though you're bored with it, there's still more work to be done on something. So you have to get back to that. And once you do, you'll be able to heal a situation, seeing hope in the future, the world and the star, right? The stars are up there in the sky. The universe is working in your favor, but only if you work in your favor. That's that connection right there, all right, to the heavens. You are here down on Earth, and you're looking up to the stars, the sun, the moon, the planets, and everything, and you're like, I need to align myself just like, the stars are aligned. Put it like that. I need to, making sure that to get to this finish point, I'm emotionally watering my garden. Because you really don't you have this 9 of cups, but I feel like whatever it is you're watering, it are things that, again, are fresh, new, and that's it. Once you do like one watering, so you have to go back to all 9 of these things and kind of make sure that they're still growing, right? Because they're being forgotten about. There's something that you've forgotten about that you need to get back to. You need to incorporate it back into your world and complete it, right? It's going to be a process, so you're working on it, but you'll get there. So let's get our empowerment cards here. See what we got for my Sagittarius. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that like button. Let's see. What do my Sagittarius need to know? How can they be more empowered on their current journey? Empowering friendships. I select my friends carefully and invest in them fully. I am the average of the people I spend time with. This gives me you are the company that you keep, right? And also, like birds of a feather flock together. So if you're hanging out with people who aren't really doing anything with themselves, you may not be that motivated to do anything with yourself, because it's like you're the odd one out. But you need to be putting yourself in environments where people are like-minded as you. That will motivate you to keep going and not like start something, because I feel like that kind of could be what happens. You have times where it's like, and then you have Glass Fortress here, right? Candle of Hope real quick. But the empowering friendships, I'm just getting that you strive when you're around like-minded people, and you need to strive to get around more like-minded people, right? And it won't be in every situation of your life where you find like-minded people, but in the areas of things that you really truly care about, I feel like it's best for you to have people with a positive mindset around you, thinking how you're thinking, bouncing ideas off of each other. Yep, you need people that's going to support you. The King of Cups, as he's a supporter. Hold on. You got the 7 of Swords. So with that, I feel like you can't trust everybody. There's some people you need to drop off and not deal with. There's some people that's draining your energy. They're making you have like a clouded sense of judgment here, I'm getting. With the 7 of Swords and 10 of Wands. Like you're looking at things, you're hanging around people. There's people in your life that definitely need to be cut out, and you need to focus on the ones that are worth your time. This person has on yellow, and so does this person. So I'm feeling that whoever you are actually giving a lot of time to right now, this person is the one that's more detrimental to you. There's somebody or something else, this unfinished symphony that you have not been paying attention to, and the scale is unbalanced on there. So again, it could be a friendship, a relationship, or anything that you need to get rid of so that you can put more attention into something else, right? You need to set some type of boundary with certain people, and really only give to those that need it, not the ones that are you used to all the time, right? Because the people that you used to are not the best, motivators all the time. So it says, candle of hope. I am hopeful. Every day I make the choice to be positive. No matter what happens around me, I guard the flame of faith within. At the moment when all feels lost and I face a dead end, hope lights the way. Hope lights the way. So never giving up hope and faith that you are going to be successful, that you are making the right choices. You have to stay in a positive mindset. You have to choose to do that as well, right? Maybe you need to light a candle, a white candle, of purity, for purity and innocence, hope, faith. It's giving me. You just need to light that maybe for 5 minutes in the morning. Say a good intention and just let it burn, and let that intention like burn into the air, burn into your atmosphere, and allow it to push you through the rest of your day. Wow, this hope is right here, because it's like you see your fourth wand. You have the 3 of wands with the 4 of wands, and then the ace of wands. You see how to get your wand. This wand, this ace of wands is here for you to get to create the stability that you need, that you deserve, that you're trying to keep, right? You could already have a sense of stability in your life, but it's like, again, there's always more to be had. There's always, maybe you want to make your house bigger. Somebody could be doing that as well here. But I feel like with this positivity, you're just positive. You're so positive. You're so sure that you're going to have this, this is 11-11 as well. The scales are being balanced out. You're getting what it is that you deserve here. Going from the 3 to the 4 of wands, and with this ace of wands, you were just blessed. And this is about taking action as well, because the 3 of wands talks about having patience and waiting for things to come to you. But while you are waiting, you have to be doing things as well, right? So it's like, just because you don't have every tool that you need to build the house, you can still do the parts of the job you can do with the tools you have until the other things come in, right? It's about that. It's about taking action on that thing, whatever it is in your life, the love, the work, the family life, whatever it is, the new business opportunity. You just have to have that hope within yourself and be your own guiding light as well. You can't expect something, just always something brand new. You have to see a goal and see the goal out to the end, so that everything just comes to place. There's like so much newness coming in with this ace of wands. New love, new career opportunities. So with the glass fortress, it says, I am authentically me. I have nothing to hide because my power is found in vulnerable honesty. As I allow myself to be seen for who I am, my strength grows like a fortress. Others find shelter and courage in my authenticity. So you being open and vulnerable and honest about who you are, where you're going, the things you have going on, this is where those empowering friendships come into play as well. It's like you're the guiding light. You could have somebody in your friendship circle who is helping you to shine a light on your potential, right? On your own ideas that you had. Maybe you spoke to them about it and they're like, have you started that yet? And you're like, oh, not really. I haven't started it yet. But you were so vulnerable, and it made someone see the spark inside of you. So it's like you have to see that spark inside of yourself. A spark, chaos and conflict. 5 of wands. You got a lot of your own energy here. Got that 10 of wands, the 3 of wands, the 4 of wands, the 8 of wands, and now the 5 of wands. A lot of your own energy here. So it's like you need to just kind of be you to the fullest. And look, the Queen of Wands came out. It's just your energy all over the place. So don't think negative of your situation. Every time you have a problem that comes about, I feel like you will have to really, you will really have to change the way you think about yourself. Because that's what that Eight of Swords is here, right? And the Queen of Wands is she's about her beauty and how she looks and how she presents herself out to the world, who likes her, who doesn't like her. She does think about those things because she's very much like she's a magnetic person, right? So she wants to make sure that she's attracting people around her that are definitely serving her best interests. I feel like you could have a lot of people, a lot of energy around you, again, that's building up, that you just need to sort out. You need to get over this hump with this energy, because you're sitting with it. You're sitting with this tension. You're sitting with this anger. You're sitting with this doubt. You're sitting with this fear. And you need to come out of that, because the Queen of Wands know that she's better than just sitting around, right? She's better than just having an idea and not acting on it. She's better than just, having that energy. Like, she's willing to show herself. She's willing to really go out there and show how authentic she is of a person, to really, have that honesty level out there. So I feel like that's what you need to do, Sagittarius. You need to have that honesty level of with yourself, and what is it that you're sitting with. This is that unfinished symphony again. You're sitting with these things, and it's causing you to think about yourself and your situation in a negative light. But the Queen of Wands is the positive side of that, where you have the power of your own to change your own thoughts, right? And be that glass fortress. Be honest, be vulnerable, all right? Don't hide who you are. Just let the world see who you are. Give them what it is that they need, because you got it. So that is your message, my Sagittarius. I hope, my cards are falling. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more. Bye.